Friends, this is a small excerpt in Foreign Affairs article recently published. So let us discuss a few things about this very interesting article. So here it says that although the era of Pax Americana produced extraordinary achievements, it says that the deterrence of communism, unprecedented global prosperity, relative peace, it also planted the seeds of its own destruction. Even though it achieved many things, it also caused its own destruction even before Trump's ascent. So let us discuss three important points made until this sentence. There are three important, very interesting points mentioned. First one, Pax Americana. Pax means peace. Americana means established by America. So peace established by America between 1945, after the end of the Second World War, and until recently, before the beginning of the Russia's war on Ukraine. So these 77 years, America with its global supremacy, trade supremacy, military supremacy, established peace all over the world. So this is also called a liberal internationalism. So this peace promoted the ideology called liberalism in both its political and economic manifestations. Politically, liberal means respect for human rights, democracy, and individual liberties, freedom of choice, and free and fair elections. That is the meaning of political manifestation of liberty. So, economic manifestation of liberalism means free trade, healthy respect for global financial institutions. Global institutions are respected to most extent, and free market globalization, very little tariffs or fair and equal tariffs. And the most important role played by global institutions like WTO, IMF, and World Bank. So that liberal internationalism that America established between 1945 to 2022. But here the article says that it also caused the destruction of America itself. America itself caused its own destruction even before Trump's ascent. Many people blame Trump for all the problems in US at the time, but Trump is a symptom, is not the cause. Trump is not the cause of American problems, but Trump is merely a symptom of the deep-rooted causes, deep-rooted problems, structural problems in American society. So, where these problems are caused from America's invasion of Afghanistan and Iraq. So, there is a legitimate cause for America to attack Afghanistan after 9/11. But Iraq was invaded by George W. Bush administration on trumped up charges. And a later financial crisis visited America. So America suffered a lot because of the financial crisis. So war on Afghanistan and war on Iraq. So for Afghanistan war, there are legitimate means, legitimate causes, because Taliban regime in Afghanistan gave sanctuary to the terrorists who attacked America on 9/11. It's a response. So Iraq, there is no legitimate causes, illegitimate war, and there was groundswelling opposition all across the world and also including American civil society, and a later financial crisis. This financial crisis also weakened American economic stability and also increased white poverty. Poverty among the whites was mainly increased because of financial crisis. So all these three issues, war on Afghanistan, Iraq, and financial crisis, led to one important thing. The common, ordinary American citizen lost faith over their own government. They lost faith of their own government. So they started disbelieving their own government. So when the democratically elected government loses faith, then outsiders like Trump, through their rhetoric, outsiders like Trump, through their demagogic rhetoric, could claim that the system was corrupt and they alone can fix the system by bypassing normal democratic procedure. So Trump emerged mainly because of this loss of faith and also because of financial crisis and the consequential economic instability and growing white poverty. So this growing white poverty created demographic fears among the white Americans. Demographic fears were caused. So these demographic fears and suspicions were used by Trump very cleverly in order to channel their rage. So the white Americans were very angry. Their rage was diverted against the migrants who he called illegal alien migrants. So these illegal migrants were blamed for everything that was wrong with America and not their irresponsible wars against Afghanistan and Iraq, for which there was very little support from the international community. So only one war was legitimate, and that too prolonged for more than 20 years, and Iraq war was completely illegitimate, trumped up charges. So blamed Iraq for producing weapons of mass destruction, biological weapons, and these were not found in Iraq. So all these led to the growing symptoms, which ultimately resulted in the emergence of Trump. So this is the most important aspect that we need to understand about the emergence of Trump. So why Trump emerged? So Trump is not a symptom. Trump is mainly uh, Trump is simply a symptom, not the root cause of what is wrong with America. So this is a very insightful point. Thank you very much.